Hey everybody, welcome back to Riley's Reptile Room. Today I want to talk about two stunning snakes, the Colombian and Brazilian rainbow boa, and why, despite the hype around Brazilians, they may not be the best pick for everyone. In fact, the lesser known Colombian rainbow boa might be the better choice for you. Let's talk about why. Let's be honest, Brazilian rainbow boas are gorgeous. Their fiery orange and red tones, sides filled with color and crescents, paired with that incredible rainbow shimmer, make them one of the most visually stunning snakes out there. It's easy to see why people fall in love at first sight, isn't it, Rico? And I was one of them that knew I just had to have Brazilian rainbow boas in my collection. However, when discussing my thoughts with a great friend of mine, who I definitely look up to as a mentor in the industry, he suggested I should start off with the Colombians. And that's just what I did, so here are the reasons why. They're hardier snakes, easier to care for because their husbandry requirements aren't nearly as strict, and they're known to be very calm and docile. But here's the catch. Brazilian rainbow boas are humidity-sensitive divas. They need 75 to 90% humidity, and babies needing much higher, like 90 to 100%. And if that drops even temporarily, they're prone to shedding issues, scale rot, and even respiratory infections. Another strict husbandry requirement is their warm side temps. You never want their warm side to be over 85 degrees. They also tend to be larger, often hitting 6 feet long, and require more space. Now here's where Colombians really shine. They're often overlooked, but they can be much more beginner-friendly. Their colors are more muted, browns, tans, soft oranges, but they still have that signature iridescence. They also stay much smaller, around 4 to 5 feet, and don't demand extreme humidity. 60 to 70% is enough, which is much easier to maintain without special equipment. They're hardy, adaptable, and less likely to develop health issues from small husbandry mistakes. Brazilians are often praised for calming down as they age, and they do, but they can be high-strung as juveniles. And Colombians can be feisty at first too, but many keepers report that they settle in quickly with regular handling. It really just depends on the individual snake. Here's something else to keep in mind. Colombians are usually cheaper, easier to care for, but are less commonly bred in captivity. Brazilians, being more popular, are more widely available, but usually cost more. Colombian morphs are getting much more widely available and a much more beginner-friendly budget if there's a certain morph that grabs your attention. Brazilians are undeniably stunning, but they're not low maintenance. If you're up for the challenge, go for it. But if you want a beautiful, hardy, and low maintenance rainbow boa, the Colombian is seriously an underrated choice. It might not have the hype, but it has all the more the heart. Thanks for watching Riley's Reptile Room. Are you Team Brazilian or are you Team Colombian? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, give it a like and subscribe to Riley's Reptile Room. And be sure you ring that bell so you don't miss my next video. Like I said, I'm living my dream and having a ball. Literally.